Howdy folks, we're here at Landyachtz with the AB1 Adventure Bike, the newest gravel bike from Landyachtz. Gravel bikes are incredibly versatile, allowing you to get the fitness of a road ride and the adventure of a mountain bike. They're great for exploring nature and getting off the road. The bike was designed by George Bailey. We're going to go meet up with him at his house and he's going to take us for a little ride and show us what it's all about. Top of the morning.
Let's get it. Go for a ride.
Well, that didn't take us very long to get out of the neighborhoods.
No, we're on the trails right now.
Sweet. Well, now that we're on the trails, why don't you tell me a little bit about this bike?
Yes, so this is our new AB1. It's our adventure bike. That's what AB stands for. It's our do everything adventure gravel fun bike.
Well, since the adventure started right at your front door, where are we going to head today?
So we left East Van and now we're heading towards Burnaby Mountain, and we're going to take in some of the Trans-Canada Trail and then maybe hit up some mountain bike trails.
Sweet. Well, let's get after it then.
Yeah.
All right, George, so we're on different size wheels today. What's that all about?
Yeah, so the bike is actually designed around two different wheel sizes. You can run a 650B wheel with a bit more plusher tire for comfort, or you can run a 700C wheel with a skinnier tire for a bit more speed and agility.
Sweet, so if you had two sets of wheels, it really turns the bike into two different beasts.
Yeah, exactly. You can pretty much set it up exactly how you want for exactly what you want to do on the bike.
Sweet. Let's see how fast we can get him to go down this hill.
All right.
George, that ride was an absolute blast. I had so much fun. Tell me why this bike is so rad. It rode so well.
Yeah, so I guess we took inspiration from the mountains that surround us. We all grew up mountain biking, and we wanted to put some of that fun and freedom into this gravel bike, taking actual mountain biking tubing and building this into this rad machine as it is. It's a little bit more stretched out and a little bit more slack than you find on your traditional gravel bikes, just to make things more fun and rowdy, basically.
George, there's mounts all over this bike. What are they all used for?
The reason we call it the AB1, it's an adventure bike. So it's got the heart of a mountain bike in a gravel bike platform. But if you want to get away for the weekend, if you want to strap something onto this bike, we've given you tons and tons of options. On the fork, you've got triple mounts. On the down tube, you've got a triple mount. On the bottom side of the down tube, you've got mounts. Your seat tube, and also on your chain stays and seat stays. So you can strap a ton of stuff onto this bike and escape for the weekend or even for a month if you want. It truly is an adventure bike.
All right, George, those handlebars.
Yeah.
Never ridden anything like that. What's why are they all flared like that? What's with the big flat section up top? Like, what's all the features on those?
Yeah, so Ritchie released these. They're called the Ergomax. They've given you a 10 mil rise, as well as a really nice flat section up here. So giving you a little bit more comfort and a ton of gripping area and options. So they have a 7-degree flare and a nice little outsweep. So basically in the drops when you're descending, you're gonna be super comfortable and stable. When you're riding on the flats, you can grip them up here, and it's also a super comfortable ride, and they just look cool as well.
They do look cool, and they felt really awesome. I had loads of leverage, and I was really planted on them today,
Yeah.
so nice choice spec'ing those.
We also, with the Ritchie, we stocked the matching stem and the seat post. Coming from the mountain biking back of things, we've actually spec'd a Ritchie Trail mountain biking saddle for the extra comfort.
Now, the diameter of the seat post, that's a little bigger than we've seen on previous Landyachtz bikes. Is there a reason we went oversized with it?
We obviously went oversized because of the tubing, but it's a 30.9 OD, so you could, if you wanted to, run a dropper post.
So there's clearly the absence of a front derailleur on this bike. What's going on there?
Yeah, so we decided to spec a 1x drivetrain on this bike. Up the front, you've got a 44 tooth, and in the rear, you've got a cassette that is 10 to 42. So what that's actually doing is giving you all the gears you need and none you really don't. Really good ones for climbing hills, but also a small one that you can really mash it out on the flats. Also, the newer systems, the chain actually, and the chain teeth, they've got this cool pattern that you won't actually drop the chain. So it's mountain bike technology that has trickled over to the gravel world. And that basically is our AB. The adventure starts as soon as you leave your front door.